birch tree. Maybe just one of the greatest resources that the American Indians had at their disposal. This tree was used by the Indians in so many different ways. They used it to start fire. The oil in the bark lights even when it's wet. They used it to make utensils for cups. They used it to build canoes. Great craft on the water. They also used it for medicinal properties, and that's what I wanted to talk to you about today. Starting with the digestive tract system, they used it with cold sores in the mouth. They used it for a sore throat, ulcers in the stomach, the small and large intestine digestive problems. They used it for kidney stones. They used it for bladder infection. They also used it for dropsy and for gout in the foot. But the two things I wanted to talk to you about today was they used it for worms and for giardia. Now, how did they do this? They used it by taking the leaves or the bark and leaves together. It doesn't matter. So you can do it in the wintertime and you can do it in the summertime. It doesn't matter. They would chop it up into little pieces and they would get themselves about 1 teaspoon per cup of water. And they would mix it in and then they would boil it at a rolling boil for about 15 minutes. Then they'd let it cool down and they would drink it. And they would drink 3 to 5 cups a day for a week. It would cure their worms or their giardia. Now, I'm not suggesting that this is what you do if you're at home. If you're at home, then go to the doctor, do whatever he or she prescribes to you, and get better that way. I'm talking about in a survival situation. If you're lost in the wild and scared as a child, and death looks you bang in the eye, then chop up some bark and maybe some leaves, and maybe you just won't die.